But I'm back. I'm back. Okay, anybody here? No, it was just me and Buster and Woody. Me, Buster, and Woody. All right, Lisa's back. Good morning, Lisa. Just me and you, maybe. All right, Sarah's here. All right, Sarah. Just a few of us coming back. All right, they're back. Yay, I'm back. Yeah, thank you. I'm back. Out in the daylight, I don't know. I might need to shave. Good morning, Bama. Katie, hi again. Deborah Barnes, good morning. Lisa, Jenna, Michelle, good morning. Ruth. All right, Nurse Heather. Nurse Heather, over there close to Camp Lejeune, I think. I may have it wrong. You like that camp, Ronnie, don't you? Hello from Australia. Good morning, Australia. All right. Yeah, I'm back. Maybe we'll have to start doing it outside. I don't know why we keep losing signals like that. That's crazy. For a while, the camper did great, and then all of a sudden, it got to where it couldn't pull the signal. The little cat house did good. Yeah, the cat house. And good morning, Valerie. Good morning. Rosa Leach. Rosa, yeah, good morning. Shirtless Jake. Oh, Shirtless Jake. On here. I'm glad you're here, Shirtless Jake. Because I want to get some of that stuff off your old greenhouse. Make me a little greenhouse shed here. So if it ain't okay, you better let me know, or you're going to come over one day and it's going to be gone. What happened? We'll come up with some kind of story. A storm blew through and blew some of it away. Good morning, Robin. Good morning. I think most everybody's back. And we picked up old Jake on the way. That's pretty good. There's Thomas. Oh, Thomas up there in Alaska. Woo. Your husband's stationed Camp Finland. I was there too. Oh, Lord. Yeah. Rattlesnakes, hills, cold at night and hot today. Up and down them hills. I couldn't get up one now. That's probably what's wrong with me. Them hills, Camp Finland. All right, we back. Yeah. I have been very sweet, Carla. I have been very nice ever since you got on to me. I'm down there in the woods and she calls and chews me out. So I've been good ever since. Kimmy's back. All right, Kimmy. We're here. We are here. Yeah, tap that like button. And look here. My pepper plants. And last night I left my little tomato plants out. They did okay. Today they're going to go in the pots out here in my little raised beds. I may not get nothing else done today, but I'm going to do that. Yeah, Vera's here. Everybody be on your toes. No, I don't, Vera. I can get those right here at home. I can get that at home. Carla has done a lot of work in her garden, though. I'm real proud of her. She's a worker. That girl at work, she sent me a picture of the befores and after, and there's a big difference. Her garden, she didn't do anything with it last year when the crops died out, and come spring, got all that stuff to clear out before you start over, and she did it, and hauled in a bunch of new soil too, truckloads. If people like old Ronnie had that kind of energy, his wife would be so happy. All right, Mojo, good morning there. Okay. Now my prayer list is inside. I have to go back and get it in a minute. We get ready. Had a new lady's name on there, Caitlin. She's in the hospital in Houston. And there's Peggy's little cat, Danny. Yeah, on the little pet list. Good morning, Deborah. Sky, you back with us? Okay, here we go. Yeah, I keep listening to your prayers. It's first thing in the morning, the last thing at night, and during the day. I pray for Lester. I've seen that stuff in this family before. And yeah, my heart goes out for him. I pray for him, and I think he's going to be fine. I think he'll be fine. But and I don't know. I haven't talked to him the last few days. I don't really know what his treatment is. I think today is supposed to be his last radiation, I think. And find out what happens next. Good morning, Anna Maria Piazza. I say that name so well, you know. I'm real good at most pronunciations. There's some that I don't do well. My wife tells me, that's not how you say that. I said, well, I may have missed that day. I missed a little bit of school now and then, growing up, Plum Grove Elementary. My horse, probably I couldn't get him saddled. We rode horses to school. Yeah, we did. We walked to school. We had a little bus. You ride a bus if you're bored. You know, throw spitwads or something. Shoot spitwads. Ride bikes, whatever. 3 more okay. You get 3 more treatments, okay. Okay. Yeah, good morning to old Jake and his family. Little old Junior looks just like Jake, just like him when Jake was little. And acts like him. you know who his daddy is. Yeah. Good morning, Steve. Boy, I tell you what, Steve. You need to talk to Thomas. And I think you and Jimmy and me and Thomas all got words spoken about us last night, according to Thomas. I never saw nobody ride a donkey to school. I don't guess nobody had a donkey. But if we'd had a donkey, we'd have rode him. My brother and I rode calves. We'd pin our old cows up when Dad's at work. They had some big old calves. Our cows didn't need to. Milk cow, no, it don't matter. And we'd put them in the chute and ride one at a time out, you know. And some would buck, some just run, some just stand. Get up. My dad's ever couldn't do it. He didn't allow that rodeo and stuff. Good morning, Mans. Mans, she survived a conversation with Ronnie yesterday. I don't know how. I had, after that conversation with Ronnie, I boiled my ears out with peroxide, and that wasn't strong enough to use gasoline. It's a conversation I had with him. All right, Peggy Irwin, good morning. You went to bed laughing? I think I went to bed crying, man, from that conversation. I don't know. I think Jake's kids look like Jake, and Dustin's kids, I think, they favor Dustin, but they also favor the mom, and all them girls look almost just alike. Morning, Janet. Good morning, good seeing you. Julie, good morning. Happy Friday, yes. Happy Friday, guys. Especially those folks that work, you know. Well, I mean, work at a job. A job, not like here. We work every day here. I remember going to work on Fridays, everything looked good, you know, and going to work on Monday, they're saying, yeah, Mondays are always tough. Yeah, we got some beautiful grandkids. We got some beautiful great grandkids, and I'm proud of every one of them. And That little girl, little Cassidy, guys, now listen, she's starting to crawl. And she's using, I'll try to video it today. She's one little elbow and one little knee halfway. But she can travel. That little kid can travel. But there's the thing. She vacuums the floor before she put her down because the little thing can find everything. She don't miss nothing. It could be a speck, and she finds it. And it's gonna go in her mouth, she finds it. And you see her little hands. Whoa, geez, she found something. Oh, Lord. Dust said the same thing at his house. He said she just starting that crawling. And he said she finds every little thing. But there shouldn't be much on Dustin's floor after he flooded it. Yeah, after he flooded his house, shouldn't be a whole lot on the floor. Marty is 7 years old today, okay, Peggy? If Marty can stand it, he's gonna get it. How are the gooses? I haven't been out there this morning. Last night was their first time out in the big cage. You know, I could see their cage from my window, and I got up several times, watched, make sure there were no kind of dogs out there. But the little gooses are doing real well. They love that cage yesterday. And I double layered that wiring on the front in case of dogs. Yeah, I'm gonna sing it for him. I sure will. I can't write it down. Name's Marty, right? Marty. Okay. Can't write it down. I can't remember. Y'all have to remind me. G says, make a list. Make your list. Well, then I'll lose my list. I worked with a guy named Bill. Bill kept a little notebook in his pocket, and Bill wrote down everything. I mean, everything. What he needed to do, and he'd detail it. And it worked good until he'd lose his list, and then he'd lost. Your horse. Well, I've never sang birthday to a horse, but I have to a donkey. Oh, Dot, I don't know why you do stuff like that. You know, Dot, you're a married woman, but I'm tempted to drive up there and just spank you. I don't know if your husband will like that or not. You need a spanking. You would want to spank it, I don't know. I love you too, Lynn. Yeah, Dot. Oh, Ricardo, I saw you little old shorts, bud. Little old Daisy Dukes. Well, but I guess if you fit them, it's okay. I'd never be able to get them on or off. Yeah. Good morning, Ricardo. Yeah, I guess if you're tall and slim, you can wear stuff like that. I don't want to see Ronnie or nothing like that. No. Roberta, hello to you. You can get a hello, Roberta. You sure can. If I see you, I can. You can. Okay, Bill. William. All right, wait. You say Ronnie's going to start the pansy garden today? Well, but his wife is kind of taking care of his plant. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. His wife is taking care of the little garden right now, and he's waiting for the co-op to get that big plant. Then he'll say, look what I've done. Look what I've done. You know, that's what he is. But his wife, he bought some little plants, and his wife is taking care of them. She's out there every day, covering them up, you know, being there, you know, so she's trying to make him look good, And that's what wives do. They try to make us guys look good, you know. Yeah, mine give up on me. She give up. But don't get a complex, Roberta. Listen to me, seriously. I'm serious. I don't see every name that comes across here. Sometimes they come by fast, and as people say, you don't ever recognize me. I don't see every name. I don't. But so don't get a complex if you don't see your name or somebody don't say something. Okay. I try to see everybody I can. Uh, what kind of name did he get there, Bill? Uh, there you go, Roberta. The man's telling you from over in England. No, I know sometimes people, he didn't recognize me. I talked and I said several things, and I've had the people tell me that before, and I just can't see everybody's name. I'm not trying to pick out Roberta or anybody. Uh, I don't get to see everybody's name. They come by sometimes real fast, especially if several people doing a comment at the same time. They zip by. And when it's just me and Ronnie, then I got lots of time to wait for it because he's doing this kind of stuff. It takes a while to get a comment. So then he just hangs up and calls me and cusses me. How's your family how we ever adopted anybody? Well, those that marry into our family is adopted. Or if they got kids and they come here, they're adopted. They become family. We don't look at anybody as an outsider. They hook up with us. They stuck. Yep, they stuck with us. Dot talking to all you ladies. Yeah, she's thinking about that spanking. Yeah. All right. Christine, good morning. You didn't get a song, Donna? Was it Donna? Didn't get a song? Donna and Marty. I think it said Donna. If I'm wrong, you better let me know. Dot's cooking breakfast. Well, wasn't so far, I'd be on my way. Yeah. Thank you, Connie. I got up this morning. I running late. I was tired last night, guys. I went to bed early. Last thing I remember, seriously, I said my prayers, and I'm almost asleep, and my phone's beside my bed, and I got a message from Thomas. Well, not to be rude, I read it, and I think I commented. I think I said something back to him. But see, Thomas sleeps during the day. I know it's what he's doing. I take a nap in the afternoons too, Thomas. It's okay. But at night, Thomas is up watching those northern lights. He ain't got nothing else to do but chat with me and Ronnie and whoever else talk with him. Polar bears, stuff like that. Good morning, Evian. Ariane? I don't know. I can't say that word. Yeah, right. Hey, Bill, you're right. And then he wonders what else is going on. There's a hand here, the hand there. That's what I say. That's why he keeps going back, buddy. Yeah, there are lots of folks need prayers out there, guys. There's lots of folks. I can't say them off the top of my head. I'll try to get in there in a minute and get my list. 85 this weekend. I think we're going to be in the 80s here this weekend, too. I think we're going to hit 80 today, I think. Went out yesterday. That's why I was so tired, I guess. Ben and I worked out there in the big garden. Steph come down and retilled that one side for me where I'm going to put my squash and stuff. And we laid that cloth down between the two fences for the cucumbers to climb on, and I dug my furrows for the cucumbers. And I was tired out yesterday. Then I did some stuff here in the yard, but I was just tired. Oh, Thomas, there you go, Miss Anna. Thomas is a good man. Yeah, tell it, Bill. The co-op opens pretty quick this morning. Steve's an honest man. And Steve is the one who told me about the co-ops selling those tomatoes. And Steve wouldn't tell me something that wasn't true. And when I mentioned it, you can see Ronnie felt guilty. He'd got caught. He got caught. And from that point on, it was me and Steve was in trouble. Oh, guys, I think you want to plant, but it's still cold, I know. And I think every year it seems like my garden gets a little smaller because I just don't get around that much. I used to go out there, and I was thinking about it yesterday. I was sitting out there in my chair. I already got me a chair out there. Looking at what I'd got done, I thought, I used to come out here and do this whole garden one day. I mean, do it all. And still, my glasses fogged up. This hot coffee. Yeah, I do it one day. Now I go out there and do a little piece at a time. Trish, my dad never planted before Good Friday. And probably saved himself a lot of headache, a heartache, if you get a late frost. But I get so tempted, and I have these temptations. I can't control them. So I'm going to plant. I'm going to plant. If I mess up, I'll come back and replant. Still 2 weeks away. I planted one year. I've talked about this before. One year, the last day of February. That's true. We had a mild winter. And I thought, I'm going to plant. I went out and I got it all tilled up, done. I was carrying vegetables to school before school was out that year, giving to the other teachers. Yeah. Yep, I sure did. But it stayed mild. It never got. Glasses ain't gonna clear up, I don't think. Anyway, I left my napkin inside, I think. I was all prepared in there. I was all prepared. I had Woody in my lap. He didn't come got in my lap. Buster on the other side of me. The little cats was playing on the floor. And then we lost our signal. But it looks like we get the signal out here pretty good, so maybe we'll start doing it back out here. I could have built a fire this morning over in my little pit. That's what I should have done. But I overslept. I didn't get up to 7:30. I got up and I looked at my watch. Oh, Lord, it's 7:30. And then I thought, is day Friday? It's day Friday. Yeah. Roberta and Diane, prayers continue for them. Yes, they do. And we got Marty. Now, Marty's on the birthday list, and see what I'm saying? Somebody else on our birthday list this morning. Marty and somebody. Shoulda and coulda. Bill, now listen. She is not a lot lizard. When I worked at the sheriff's office, I've seen lot lizards. Bill, I've seen them. Barry is not one. We'd have to go down to the truck stop sometimes. The owner down there called and says, lot lizards. I don't think that's what he called them. Bothering some of the truckers. Well, you could always tell them when you got there. There's ways to tell. And we'd have to make them leave or go spend the night. We'd give them a place uptown there to jail out. But most of them smelled like diesel or axle grease. And I know Vera don't smell like that. I'm trying to take up for you, Vera. I don't know what's wrong with him. He's been out in that cornfield too long. It's that pollen. Never heard of a lot lizard. Okay, sweetie. You're probably better off. Not knowing. Better off. That's what Bill calls these ladies that hang around these truck stops, Deborah. Yeah, that's his name. I didn't say that. All in fun, ladies. It's all in fun. Bill and Vera are good friends, just like the rest of us. You know, it's okay. We can joke each other. Okay, we can do that, and we can have fun with it. We just be careful what we let Ronnie get to go, because Ronnie don't know when to stop. Ask Mance. He just gets carried away. You got to go, Ricardo. Take care, buddy. Have a good day. Karen Owens here. Good morning, Karen. Uh, going to get a haircut. Well, I don't need one today. I guess that's a good thing. I started shaving my head at an early age. I don't know, in my 40s. Because I went to the barber, get a haircut, and it was getting pretty thin. And I knew him, and he was a friend of mine. In fact, I went to school with his wife. We went to school together. And he said, well, Gene, how do you want it? You want me to thin it? I said, don't you dare thin it. Maybe add something to it. Yeah, we had a big laugh. And then after that, I thought, you know what? I was spending $7, $8, $10 for a trim. I can do it myself a lot cheaper than that. So then G started cutting our hair. She did good. Then we had a boss come, and I really liked this guy. He was an awesome guy. You don't get many bosses that are really awesome. And he worked with us real good with our shop out there and doing stuff in our shop. And he shaved his head, a young guy. And I thought, you know what? My old hair's thin. I'm always shaving mine. So I did. And I've had it that way ever since. And now nothing will probably grow up there anyway. Yeah, a lot of folks, a lot of ladies cut their husbands' and kids' hair. Yeah, I didn't realize that, but then when you start thinking about the cost of going to a barber shop, they better learn. Yeah, they better learn. Oh, that's sweet, Cat Sky. Vera only goes up there to hug people, you know, just hug them to give them, you know, make them feel good. Billy, yeah, you had the whole wrong impression. Ask Sky. We had a little barber here in Plum Grove. Sweet old fella. He's, I think, our Sunday school superintendent, what they called him back then, and maybe still. Name it Mr. Bohannon, older guy. You know, this is back in the day when cut hair, the little snips like that, the scissors, and people go in there, and I sat on his back porch. He had a little wash basin, you know, with the towel there, and then a bucket of drink with a dipper. Yeah, that kind of deal. Bust don't hurt nobody. And we'd go there as kids growing up, and he give everybody haircuts in Plum Grove, and you pay him whatever you wanted to, you know. I think my mom would give him $1 or whatever. We got a haircut. Hey, kid, me and my brother, $1 a piece. We'd probably big high payers. Probably somebody didn't. Some didn't. But yeah, but he had a whole bunch of goats. That's what the best thing about it. Me sitting there as a kid, his corral was right out there, and about noon he'd go out and open back gate and let them goats out, and they'd come out there. I think he had close to 300 head at one time. I remember him telling us that, about almost 300 head. And they'd go out through them woods forever. Seemed like they just trailing along behind each other. Like you see it. Some of these countries where they got them sheep all out there coming down the roads, that's where them goats were. And that's where I got my first start of goats. But he'd sit there on that back porch and cut our hair and just talk about all kinds of stuff, tell stories. A sweet old guy. Mr. Bohannon. The road he lived on was a long, long road, and he's the only house on it at the very end, so they called it Bohannon Road. It's still called that today. He'd been gone for years and years and years. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. $25 a haircut or more, or maybe in some places probably more. I don't know what Lex pays. He goes to a barber out here. His mom makes an appointment, and when he comes up, you know, his dad takes him or we take him out to get his hair cut. Yeah, I have no idea. I never asked him what he has to pay. But it's probably like, yeah, $25 probably. Morning, Jennifer. Yeah, first day of spring. Yeah. Oh yeah, you got to give a tip. Dude, you just charged me $25. You ain't getting no more. Oh, you're probably right there, Ronnie. Them state troopers, you gotta watch them. It's kind of funny. I worked with a state trooper. Their office was in our office, right beside us. There was this one big long office, and they were on one side, and us we were on the other side. And guy was a good friend of mine, and name was Earl. Well, Earl retired, and he's passed away now. Just didn't have no idea back then. We didn't have grandkids at that time, neither one of us. But his grandson marries my granddaughter. Small world, you know. When I found out Laramie was his grandson, I said, "Oh my Lord, yeah, awesome guy." Yep. It's $20 for a senior cut. Well, you know, seniors don't need a lot cut off. You go in there, ain't got much up there to be cutting. Amy pays $300 for cuts and foils. Well, I don't know what a foil is, so come here, buddy. Come on, up here. You get up here. Yeah, dog grooming. I bet. You know what? That lady that does Woody, she charges Woody. We're right at I pay her $100. It's like 80 something, almost $90, and I give her. No, I take it back. It's 76, and she gives her 120. I give her 100. I'm tight. But it's just, you know, here's $100. You know, and okay. But she says Woody's the easiest dog she does, and all the dogs she does, and you go in there any day of the week, and there'll be 8 or 10 dogs in these crates to be done, and she's just her and one other girl, and they steady going. But she loves Woody, and the minute he gets through, he's dried off and ready to go. She calls me, says, "Your little boy's ready. Your little boy's ready to come home." And PawPaw goes and gets him. Yeah. Oh, pray for Dot. Self-serve dog wash and blow dryer. Well, that's a good thing to have. I think it was Bree, maybe your Stephanie. One of us telling a story about I don't know if it's Tractor Supply or I think that must have been Home Depot. They went one day and there was a guy back there. You know, he may have been homeless. You know, so he's sad, but he's back there in the garden section taking a shower. He didn't have a stitch on. Not a stitch. And the first thing that comes to my mind is Ronnie. It's Ronnie. Ronnie's come to Texas. Yeah. And somebody saw him and told him, and he's back kind of behind the shrubs. The manager goes back, "You gotta get out of here." Out across the parking lot he went, half dressed. Oyster clippers. You did the neighbors for dogs for $5. I wish you lived here. Woody, you get a haircut every day. Woody would be $40 there. See, I'm paying good then, ain't I? I'm paying good. She does a good job. Woody's hair grows so fast. It don't take no time, and it's just, you know. And she said, "Well, you can bring about every 6 weeks." I think Woody could probably go more often than that, but I can't afford more often than that. Can we, Wood Dog? Yeah. Yeah. Talking good, okay. Anyway, my plans today is to do these plants right here. I'm gonna get them all up. if I don't get nothing else done, my tomatoes and peppers, these little ones here, are gonna get potted and get them all bedded up. And I got some onion seeds yesterday. I think Karen sent me some onion seeds. I'm gonna plant them right here in my little raised bed. And I've got some wildflower seeds. I think I'm gonna plant, if she don't have a place, need a place on the other two edges, or at least one. I think that'd be pretty. I've seen that nail grinders for dogs. Yeah, I've seen that. It might be pretty good there because the dogs hate their nails big guy. And if I could groom Woody, I would, but I'm not good at it. We had a little pair of pet clippers. I just can't. I'm afraid to mess him up. Right, Wood Dog? Don't want to mess Wood Dog up at all. No, don't want to mess Woody up. 25 a tip to get Buster bathed and nails clipped. Huh. Buster, you want a bath? My Buster, his bath ain't gonna cost that much. It's gonna be right here in the water hose and soap. Yeah, when the weather gets better. He's had a bath in the house a couple of times, but Buster don't like baths. Woody don't mind a bath too much. I saw that. You're Buster. I saw it. Woody, he'll stand there and you just soap him down and water him up. That's why that lady said he's so easy. She bathes him, grooms and all that stuff. She said he's so easy. He just stands there, and when she's trimming his little face, he turns his little neck far and all that. He likes it, I guess. But I walk in that door to get him. No matter how many dogs are in there, he goes nuts. He's PawPaw. He wants out of that place. All the other dogs like looking around, and he just goes crazy. See, there's your PawPaw. I would think bigger dogs would cost more. I would think so, you know. Somebody sent Cass some toys. I hope it wasn't Thomas. She hasn't learned how to use that knife yet, Thomas. She's kind of dangerous. I don't know if y'all have heard that story. Thomas told me, and now he says he didn't do it, but I ain't gonna dream something. That he's gonna send some things for Cassidy. No, for Coda Bear. I'm sorry, Coda. And there'll be something there for me. Well, he sent some stuff, and one of them was a hat. I knew the hat was for me. And so I'm thinking, okay, everything else in this box must be Coda's. Well, there's a pocket knife. Yeah. A cigarette lighter. And a bottle opener. So I'm guessing he's thinking about a little girl. Our little girl is going to be out there cutting stuff, drinking a pop or a beer and smoking. So anyway, I mean, this stuff out. So I told her, I don't know, she can use this knife that well. So I keep messing with him about it. And he said, oh, I didn't do that. Hey, little cat. All right, Jennifer. Yeah, Coda will be a good Girl Scout. Yeah, she sure will be. Yeah. Yeah, Anna Piazza saw it. Thomas, she saw it. She saw it, all that stuff you sent. Oh, you ought to see them little girls putting that makeup on. Oh, Lord. Yeah, it's all over. Their eyes will be all kinds of colors up here on their faces. It's not purple, Ronnie. It's kind of a red. It's red, buddy. Look, it's red, Ronnie. A little red with a little black tweed. Black tweed in it. I can't be too technical for people like Ronnie. It don't connect. It don't connect. Like us sophisticated folks. It may look a little purple in the morning sun. But there you go, Jennifer. Look at that, Ronnie. I'm looking dapper. I told you. I told you. I look dapper. Ronnie cannot stand it when y'all say I look dapper. He can't stand it. And I know he wants one of these hats. And he kind of got on to Man's yesterday. She sent me my first two. And he got on to her. He said, I don't know why you sent them old stupid hats. And she said, well, I seen you one. No, I ain't going to wear it. He would if he had it. Might not show us, but I guarantee he'd probably sleep in it. He'd probably be sleeping in it. Because his wife come in, Diane walked in the door, she said, oh, Ronnie, you looking so dapper this morning. It may be crooked. My collars may be crooked. Hey, I'm lucky to be here. So I don't worry about collars. Up. Somebody starts calling, it locks the screen up, don't it? And that's probably what happened. Ronnie was probably on the phone calling this morning. Magenta, is that what you call it? Yeah, it'd be the only thing he's wearing. Tari, you know him real well, don't you? You know him. You know him real well. I know that's be all he'd be wearing. Yeah. Tari knows you, Ronnie. You see that, Thomas? Yeah, people know him. Good morning, Tari. Good morning. Yeah. All right, look here. We need to do a prayer list, but it's inside. I'm afraid if I go in there, I'm gonna lose you. So I can't remember everybody's name. So we may should have to pray for our list. Pray for everybody that needs a prayer. Same with our little pets. I can remember some of the pets. I don't have to say no more, Ronnie. I don't have to say no more about it. So just Ben, I don't have my list out here. Just pray for everybody's on the list this morning. I know I had one new name, Caitlin, who's in the hospital in Houston, needs prayer. And then I know there's a whole bunch of others, But and I have that one pet, Danny. That's Peggy's little cat that she wants prayer for, but I can't remember everybody else's stuff. Yeah, I pray for all the soldiers, all the military folks out there, and pray for ends of some of these wars that's going on, and we have good settlements of some type of the good settlements, not just something just to stop, or whatever, but good settlements, good outcomes. May not get them, but we pray for them. Yeah, pray for Caitlin. There's lots of in the military, and I've talked about it before. You guys been there, you wake up one morning, everything might be just as good, hunky-dory, and by that night, you're already on your way somewhere. You might not want to go, but you're on your way there. And just, pray for some peace in this old world, yeah. And, but you got to pray at, countries would live in peace without trying to harm their neighbors, without harming their neighbors, just live in peace. But I guess there's been wars since day one, hadn't it? Maybe it'll always be, I don't know. Anyway, keep those in your prayers, in our military, okay? And happy birthday to Marty. And if there's one other birthday, guys, we can do it. We can do it pretty quick. There was another birthday, and I didn't. Well, thank you, sweetie. That's so sweet. Handsome man. Hey, yeah, Ronnie. See that? Lady said I was handsome. Happy birthday, everybody having a birthday. There was one lady, I think it was a lady, Marty, Arian, is it Aviana? Is Avyann? I'm gonna mess that up because I missed school that day on names, on pronunciation of names. Let's see. How you say that? Avian? Avians? Avian? We're gonna go with that, Avian. And if that's wrong, she'll know who I'm talking about. We prayed for Keegan. Yes, we did. Deborah Barnes says I'm dapper and sharp. That calls for a cup of coffee. That calls for another cup. Okay. Avian. I'm gonna go with Avian. If that's wrong, she'll know I tried. Okay. And Donna. Donna had a related birthday. Okay. Donna, Avian, and Marty. Okay, we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. Here we go. Get ready. Get ready. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Aviator. Avian, Marty, and Donna. Happy birthday to you. Just about time I was going to say Avian or whatever somebody says, it's like saying aviator. Oh, and I said aviator. Chop, 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 or cha, cha, cha. I tried, okay? I tried. We tried. Yeah, if you got a birthday out there, happy birthday. And if you got one coming up or we missed you, it's never too late. Ronnie, I finally got tired of singing to him because every day he called, you didn't sing to me my birthday. And I did too, Ronnie. 12 times. Well, can you do it again? I like your singing. So on the telephone, I just sing to him. Happy birthday, Ronnie. Over and over and over. Gas prices are high. They sure are. Thank you, Jennifer. Thank you. I like that. Yeah, I like that. Beautiful singing. Listen, I'm going to tell y'all a secret. Well, I don't tell secrets. I've sworn to secrecies. That's why they trusted me with a top secret clearance. I don't tell secrets. But I'll tell this one. Every time y'all say something nice about me, I get cursed. Well, maybe not in a curse, but I might as well get a curse. Thank you, Roberta. That's very sweet. There you go, Connie. Ronnie could record me, and then he could just play it to himself over and over and over all night long if he wanted to. No, I don't want him doing that. I wouldn't be able to sleep just thinking what's going on. I talked to him yesterday, and his wife's going to a church thing last night. And I said, you going with her? No, I ain't going. And it's kind of reminded me of that picture he sent me that day. He's on his way to church. Yeah. And I said, why you look like that? You should have a smiley face. Well, they go, pass the plate. If I look like this, they won't pass the plate. All right, guys, I've had fun with this. Hatari, your secret is known. Yeah. Yeah, you let the cat out of the bag, kid. I should have said that. Yeah, happy spring, guys. Let's get them gardens going. I know you guys up north can't do a garden yet, and I know Steve. Steve would be mad at me, too, once he sees my little crop going in, because he's in Tennessee. It's still cold. And I said, doggone it, I sent him a picture. But when old Steve gets his garden going, he'll surpass mine. And it may not catch up to Ronnie's one tomato for that co-op, but we'll try. We'll try. Y'all guys have a wonderful day. Yes, and I'm sorry we lost the signal. You know, it's getting to the point now. Maybe we can come out here in the outdoors and do it. Maybe one day over there when I get them cucumbers just hanging on them vines, you know, big old cucumbers hanging, they'll be all hanging all around. We could do it over, do it over there. Ronnie said, well, "Oh Lord, that's real cucumbers there." Well, Ronnie knew cucumbers who's in the store. He's in the store business. He knew all about cucumbers. Yep, he knows about them. I hope y'all guys have a great weekend. Seriously, we still got 10 minutes now. Some of y'all are trying to cut out and leave. That's fine. You can. You can. You don't have to stay. It looks like Ronnie done left. Ronnie done left. I am going to take it easy today. My knees, they hurt. Normally when I go to bed at night, once I get off of them, they don't hurt. But they hurt last night all night long, I think. But you're from Cleveland, Rosa? Awesome. Cleveland, Texas. Just a few miles up the road. Betsy Lou's here, still here. Deborah Barnes is here. But yeah, this is the time of year I love it. And my knees hurt all night, and I got up this morning and said, I'm not going to do much today. I am going to get out here and pot these plants. I got to feed up and everything. I got to do that. Go out and visit my little gooses. Yeah, they're gooses. They're gooses. I got so many people trying to correct me. Good morning there, New Jersey. So many people trying to tell me they're not gooses, they're geese or goslings, whatever that meant. Well, I like the word gooses. There's 3 of them, 3 little. And I'm trying to come up with a song. One little goose, no, 1 little, 2 little, 3 little gooses. 1 little, 2 little, 3 little gooses. Yeah, righty. And but I hadn't figured out that song yet. But I'm gonna get a sign for their little house when they get a house. The 3 little gooses, or little goose's house, or something like it. Something gooses. And everybody kept trying to correct me. And then my friend Thomas straightened it all out. He said, "PawPaw, you're right. They are gooses." He said, "I live up here in Alaska." And he says, "You see more than one moose?" We don't say meese. They're mooses. There you go. If Thomas is right way up there, I got to be right way down here. Got to be. Huey, Dewey, and Louie. I thought about that, and I don't know who's a boy or girls or not. And I thought about just 1, 2, and 3. Who knows Dos and Trace? Yeah, I know Spanish. I didn't know I knew Spanish. Yeah, I know Spanish. Uno, dos, tres, cuatro, cinco. Well, as far as I can go on that. But anyway. But, and see, I know that. That means yes. I had a lady spoke Spanish. In fact, she was Spanish. The last couple of years I drove my little bus that Ronnie talks about. And out in the Spanish neighborhood, she did a lot of them didn't speak English. So I was at a loss, and I'm glad I had her, because I'd stop, they'd start telling me something, she'd tell me what they're saying. So, $9.80, gas is $9.80 a gallon in the Netherlands. Let's get a bicycle. Let's get a bicycle. And I might name a Huey, Dewey, and Louie. Those are good duck names, but I guess they'd work for a goose, you know. 3 amigos, Martin, Steve, and Shibby. Yeah, I never remember all that. But we'll name them something nice, something. That one, I'm gonna tell you, that one little gray goose, that dude is big, and it's amazing. Now I know they grow. I know all about animals growing. But what are they, a week or so old? A little over a week old, whatever. And you think, how could they have come out of that little egg, you know? And even that little one, they were little. She was little the whole time. I mean, the egg was little, you know? It was bigger than a chicken egg, but still little compared to them others. And she's still little, but she may catch up. I don't know. I mean, she may always be petite, a little petite goose. All right, Steve, Jimmy, and Tommy. Ronnie wants to name it Steve, Jimmy, and Tommy. That'd be good if it was all three boys, Ronnie. But then there could be Huey, Dewey, and Louie too. So, girl gooses have shorter necks. The gray goose, the two little white ones, or the yellow ones, yeah, they'll be white. They'll be white. Yeah, they're all the same. And the little gray one still got the gray colors all over him. He's the biggest one in the bunch. He's a day older, but that don't mean that shouldn't make it much difference. But yeah, he's bigger than they are, quite a bit bigger. And maybe, but when they come up here, the grown ones, that gray goose, it's not really any bigger than those white ones. Not even as big, I don't think, but it may be a girl. Well, I think it is a girl, so maybe. The gray goose might be a Russian goose. Maybe. Might name him Putin. Colonel Putin. Anyway, okay, Cynthia said they go to Germany and Belgium to get gas. It's a lot cheaper. If that goes over $9.80 a gallon, guys, can you imagine? Whew, you know, well, we're right now around $3 a gallon somewhere. I hadn't bought gas in a week or two. But $3 a gallon, a little bit over, whatever. Man. Love you too, Elizabeth. You have a great day, sweetie. Yeah, one little kitty, two little kitty. Yeah, it'll be one little goose, two little goose. There's three stooges, but they may be. Chuck Norris died? Is that what someone is saying? Sad. He's a good actor. And he's on his commercials all the time about some kind of vitamins or something. I'm not making a joke. I'm just saying. But, you know, $3.90 a gallon in Rhode Island, $3.50 in North Texas. You haven't confirmed they died. Okay. Yeah, I liked him. He's a good actor. And even at his age, you know, it showed him working out. He got around good. Yeah, he could come over and help me do some gardening. $2.98 in Oklahoma. All right, that was fake news. Okay. A lot of fake news out here, Ronnie. Fake news, Ronnie. Yeah, Robert Duvall did die, and I'm going to tell you what, he's probably one of the best actors besides John Wayne that we've had around in a long time. Well, there's others too, old Sean Connery and all them guys, they were great. But Robert Duvall, any part he played, any part, was always perfect. I mean, he played a perfect part, you know. All right, guys, we're going to have to cut out of here and get going. It's about time's about up. I've enjoyed it. I hope you guys have a great day. Yeah, I love old Robert Duvall and Gus. Yeah, if I lived back in, I'd want to be like Gus, except for at ending where they had to chop his legs off. I wouldn't want that, or not chop them off. But anyway, I hope y'all have a great day, a great weekend, and see you back on here on Monday morning, hopefully. And we'll see you tomorrow also. And you see that little video about the little grinder, give some good remarks on it, okay? It worked out good. it was offered to me to try it out, and I said, yeah, I'd sure try it out because it's time we got to sharpen up all this stuff. And I've used files, and files work good. It's a lot of work, a lot of work. And this one you can do it wherever you're at, anywhere you want to be. I see my friend Larry's driving up, and if he'd been here a minute early, you could say hello to him. If you want me to hang on, would you hang on for a minute? Ah, he's slow to get out. He's slower than I am. He's slower than I am. All right, guys. I love y'all. Y'all have a great day. Take care, and I'll see you back here on Monday, okay? I didn't need Ronnie. I have glasses on, baby boy. Baby boy, you just so critical. You like some of these folks I know, Ronnie. Always wanting, yeah. Your wife, I feel so sorry for her. I love you guys. Y'all take care.